Communication is the cornerstone of any strong and healthy relationship. It's the bridge that connects two individuals, allowing them to understand each other's thoughts, feelings, and needs. Without effective communication, even the most loving relationships can face challenges. The good news is that communication skills can be learned and improved over time. By mastering these 10 essential communication skills, you can strengthen your relationship and ensure it remains resilient and fulfilling. Effective communication is more than just talking and listening. It's about understanding, empathy, and connection. When partners communicate well, they can navigate the ups and downs of life together, resolve conflicts with ease, and maintain a deep emotional bond. However, communication issues are one of the most common reasons relationships falter. By focusing on developing strong communication skills, you can build a relationship that thrives on mutual respect, understanding, and love. Here are 10 essential communication skills that can help you strengthen your relationship. 1. Active listening, truly hearing your partner. Active listening is the foundation of effective communication. It's not just about hearing the words your partner says, but about understanding the emotions and intentions behind those words. Active listening involves giving your full attention, avoiding interruptions, and responding thoughtfully. For example, when your partner is speaking, put aside distractions like your phone or TV. Make eye contact and nod to show you're engaged. When they're finished, summarize what they've said to ensure you've understood correctly. This approach shows your partner that you value their perspective and are fully invested in the conversation. Active listening also involves being attuned to nonverbal cues, such as body language and tone of voice, which can provide deeper insight into how your partner is feeling. By practicing active listening, you create a safe space for open and honest communication, which is essential for a healthy relationship. 2. Expressing yourself clearly and calmly. Expressing your thoughts and feelings clearly and calmly is crucial for effective communication. When emotions run high, it's easy to become defensive or aggressive, which can escalate conflicts rather than resolve them. By focusing on clear and calm communication, you can express your needs and concerns without causing unnecessary tension. For instance, if something is bothering you, take a moment to collect your thoughts before speaking. Use I statements to express how you feel, such as, "I feel hurt when you cancel our plans at the last minute." This approach focuses on your feelings rather than placing blame on your partner, making it easier for them to understand your perspective without becoming defensive. Clear and calm communication also involves being concise and direct. Avoid beating around the bush or using passive-aggressive language. Instead, be honest and straightforward about what you need or want, while remaining respectful and considerate of your partner's feelings. 3. Understanding and using nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication plays a significant role in how we convey and interpret messages. It includes facial expressions, gestures, posture, eye contact, and tone of voice. Understanding and effectively using nonverbal communication can enhance the clarity and impact of your verbal messages. For example, maintaining eye contact when discussing important topics can show that you're fully engaged and committed to the conversation. Similarly, an open posture, such as uncrossed arms and facing your partner, signals that you're approachable and receptive. However, it's also important to be aware of your partner's nonverbal cues. If they're avoiding eye contact, crossing their arms, or speaking in a tense tone, it may indicate discomfort or anxiety. By paying attention to these signals, you can address any underlying issues and ensure that your communication remains positive and productive. 4. Practicing empathy, putting yourself in their shoes. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. In relationships, empathy is essential for building emotional intimacy and trust. When you practice empathy, you're able to see things from your partner's perspective, which can help you respond with compassion and support. For instance, If your partner is upset about a work situation, instead of offering immediate solutions, take a moment to acknowledge their feelings. You might say, "I can see that this is really frustrating for you. That sounds really tough." This simple act of validating their emotions can help them feel understood and supported, which strengthens your bond. Empathy also involves being patient and non-judgmental. Recognize that your partner's experiences and emotions are valid, even if they differ from your own. By practicing empathy, you create a more supportive and understanding relationship where both partners feel valued. 5. Timing your conversations wisely. The timing of a conversation can significantly impact its outcome. Discussing sensitive or important topics when one or both partners are tired, stressed, or distracted can lead to misunderstandings and conflict. Timing your conversations wisely ensures that both partners are in the right mindset to communicate effectively. For example, if you need to discuss a serious issue, choose a time when you're both relaxed and free from distractions. This might mean waiting until after dinner or setting aside time on the weekend. By choosing the right moment, you increase the likelihood of a productive and positive conversation. Additionally, it's important to recognize when a conversation should be paused. If emotions are running high, it may be better to take a break and revisit the topic later. This allows both partners to cool down and approach the conversation with a clearer, calmer mindset. 6. Being honest and transparent. Honesty and transparency are critical components of effective communication in a relationship. When both partners are open and truthful, it builds trust and creates a solid foundation for the relationship. However, honesty should always be paired with kindness and consideration. For instance, if something is bothering you, it's important to address it honestly rather than bottling it up. However, the way you deliver your message matters. Be honest about your feelings, but also be mindful of how your words might affect your partner. Aim for a balance of honesty and sensitivity. Transparency also involves being open about your thoughts, desires, and concerns. Keeping secrets or withholding information can lead to misunderstandings and erode trust. By being transparent, you create a relationship where both partners feel secure and confident in their connection. 7. Managing conflicts constructively. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but how it's managed can make all the difference. Constructive conflict management involves addressing disagreements calmly, listening to each other's perspectives, and working together to find a resolution that satisfies both partners. For example, instead of letting a disagreement escalate into a heated argument, approach the issue calmly and respectfully. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid blaming or accusing your partner. Listen to their perspective and work together to find a compromise that works for both of you. Constructive conflict management also involves recognizing when to agree to disagree. It's okay to have different opinions, and sometimes the best resolution is to acknowledge those differences and move forward without trying to change each other. This approach fosters mutual respect and helps maintain a healthy, harmonious relationship. 8. Showing appreciation and acknowledgement. Regularly showing appreciation and acknowledgement is a powerful way to strengthen communication and emotional connection in a relationship. When you express gratitude for the things your partner does, it reinforces the positive aspects of your relationship and makes your partner feel valued and loved. For example, if your partner cooks dinner, takes care of a household chore, or supports you during a tough time, make a point of thanking them. Simple gestures like saying, I really appreciate everything you do for us, or thank you for being so supportive, can have a profound impact on your relationship. Acknowledgement also involves recognizing your partner's efforts in maintaining the relationship. Whether it's their commitment to open communication, their willingness to compromise, or their support during difficult times, acknowledging these efforts shows that you don't take them for granted and that you value their contributions. 9. Encouraging open dialogue about feelings and needs. Encouraging open dialogue about feelings and needs is essential for maintaining a strong and healthy relationship. Both partners should feel comfortable expressing their emotions and discussing their needs without fear of judgment or rejection. For example, if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, let your partner know. This not only helps them understand what you're going through, but also gives them the opportunity to offer support. Similarly, encourage your partner to share their feelings and needs and listen with empathy and understanding. Open dialogue also involves discussing the relationship itself, what's working, what could be improved, and how both partners can continue to grow together. Regular check-ins about the relationship can help address any concerns before they become bigger issues and ensure that both partners feel satisfied and fulfilled. 10. Making time for regular relationship check-ins. Regular relationship check-ins are a proactive way to maintain strong communication and address any potential issues before they escalate. These check-ins provide a dedicated time for both partners to discuss their feelings, share concerns, and set goals for the relationship. For instance, you might set aside time once a month to have a relationship check-in where you talk about how things are going, what's been working well, and what could be improved. This practice fosters open communication, strengthens the emotional bond, and ensures that both partners are on the same page. Relationship check-ins also provide an opportunity to celebrate your successes as a couple. Whether it's overcoming a challenge together, achieving a shared goal, or simply enjoying each other's company, acknowledging these positive moments reinforces the connection and commitment you share. Conclusion: building a foundation of strong communication. Effective communication is the key to a successful and fulfilling relationship. By mastering these 10 essential communication skills, active listening, clear expression, understanding nonverbal cues, practicing empathy, timing conversations wisely, being honest, managing conflicts constructively, showing appreciation, encouraging open dialogue, and making time for relationship check-ins, you can build a strong foundation of trust, understanding, and love. Remember, communication is an ongoing process that requires effort and intentionality. By prioritizing these skills in your relationship, you can create a lasting connection that thrives on mutual respect and deep emotional intimacy. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you strengthen communication in your relationships.